Shalom Alaikum, brothers and sisters. Back again on my channel with this book review. Today I'm reviewing the book called Into Egypt Again with Ships by Elisha J. Israel. And it is a message to the forgotten Israelites, who are the African Americans, our people living here in America, the so-called black, the so-called Negroes, and the so-called African Americans. This book will give you biblical Bible proof of who the real true Hebrew Israelites are. This book will show you that the Africans and the so-called blacks of America are indeed the true Hebrew Israelites, with Bible proof, biblical proof, as well as other historical proof from historians around the world who have documented the history of our people from Israel all the way to our track here in America. This is a wonderful book for anyone thirsty to know our true identity as the so-called blacks and so-called African Americans living here in America. This is a wonderful book and work, and I recommend it as a student and scholar of history and the history of our people as the Hebrew Israelites, the true Hebrew Israelites, written in the Bible. This book is all about us. So I recommend this book right up along with Yahweh Ben Yahweh's Our True History, the World's Best Kept Secret, and the yellow book by Yahweh Ben Yahweh entitled You Are Not a Nigger. I recommend this book up there with those two books. So it is definitely a book to have in your library. A message to the forgotten Israelites. That is us, people. We have indeed been forgotten and have not known that we are the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. And that the whole Bible is a book written to our people and about our people. When they brought us to America, they gave us religion, but this was not our religion. This was our culture. This was who we are, our nationality, our language, our culture. And it was all given to us by our God, whose name is Yud He Wab He in Hebrew, but Yahweh translated in English. This is a wonderful book. I think every one of you would love it, brothers and sisters who are truly thirsty and hungry to know our true identity. This book will reveal, as well as give you scriptural proof and historical documentation of the realness and reality of us being the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. So I recommend this to you, brothers and sisters. I love you. Giving you this quick book review of this book that I purchased from Barnes & Nobles. It is a paperback book. It is called, as you see there, once again, Into Egypt Again with Ships. And if you want to know what that title is about, Into Egypt Again with Ships, all one would have to do is read Deuteronomy chapter 28, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And it has the prophecy of our people being brought into slavery again with ships. And that in itself is proof in itself that, because once you study history, you'll know that we are the only people who were spread out across all nations and taken into a transatlantic slave trade by way of ships. If you look all over history, no other people have been through that but us, the so-called blacks, so-called African Americans. But as I say, this is a beautiful book. Thirsty and hungry for the knowledge of our true history and identity as so-called blacks and so-called African Americans, I recommend this book. Thank you very much for watching. And Shalom Alaikum, brothers and sisters. Yahweh loves you, and so do I. Shalom, shalom.